If you were like me, you do not have hours to sit in a nail salon, and it can get pretty expensive, especially when you're having to go probably every 2 weeks. So that's why for me personally, for the past few years, I have been obsessed with Impress Nails by Kiss. I use these all the time. They have so many different designs that are perfect for every day, from special occasions, whatever you need them for. They have long and short nails, and they also have different styles when it comes to like almond shape, coffin, square, anything you're looking for, they have it. Press-on nails can be tricky to make them last for an extended period of time, but over the past few years, I have learned some tips and tricks to make my press-on nails last for up to over a week. I just picked these up today from Walgreens. These are a really pretty coffin shaped, kind of like a gray marble design with rhinestones on them. So I'm going to show you how I apply them in today's video and how I make them last for so long. But first things first, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Lauren, and on this channel we talk about all things from beauty, motherhood, and lifestyle. So if you want to see how I do my press-on nails to make them last for over a week, just keep on watching. These are the nails I'm going to be using today. These are the Kiss Impress press-on manicure nails. These are in the style Legacy. They're a really pretty light gray. They've got some marble effect going on, and I love that they have like the big rhinestones and kind of like what I would call that like velvet glitter trend that's been going around lately. So let's get started. Now the first tip, of course, that I have for doing press-on nails is you want to start with clean, well-trimmed nails. So you give the press-on nails the best base that they can stick to. So I always start by clipping my nails down. And to me, you know, I just like when I have fake nails on, I don't like to have my natural nails like super like long underneath. You know, it just feels like it needs to be cleaned up. And then, you know, if you have too much like nail hanging over the free edge, then it's harder to get the full press-on nail to like stick to them. So we're just going to clean them up quick. All right, now I'm just going to start getting them out of the box. And honestly, the trickiest part about press-on nails is just trying to, oh sorry, this is like going to be annoying me to open them. Let me open them. Is trying to find the correct size for each of your nails. And so what I like to do is just go through, and I have pretty small nail beds, so usually I end up using the smallest size they have available, which I think there's 11 different sizes for my pinky nails. And then I just lay them out, then I get my nails cleaned up, and then I just start pressing them on. Okay, so I'm actually going to go ahead and just dump these all out. So we have them all laid out here, and I'm just going to start trying to find my sizes for each of them. And now you can see I just had a set of these on last week for my cousin's wedding. I don't know what they were called, but they were French style with some little rhinestones on them. They were really pretty. And you can see like there's like a little bit, but it's very like minimal, if any, damage to the nail. That's one of the reasons why I love these so much. And when it is time for them to come off, they'll either just like fall off, or it's pretty easy to just kind of soak them off. Another tip I would say, like if you're like in between sizes like me, like this is the number 3 and this is the number 2. Now the bigger the number, the smaller the size. So I'm kind of in between them there, but I would definitely go with a smaller size like this one here, because it will get uncomfortable if it's kind of like too far over and like pressing into your skin on the side of your nail bed. So I'm gonna go with the number 3 for my thumbs. But press-on nails are also great if you are someone that frequently loves to change your nail color. And me personally, I just like can't be bothered to like paint my nails at home all the time. You know, it takes too long, it can be messy, you know, they chip as soon as you do dishes or something like that. I would love to get into doing my own nails, like acrylics at home, but I don't know, for right now, these are just quick and easy. I just really like these. And obviously they're just like so much more affordable than going to the nail salon and getting like a full set. I mean, that can be what, probably $60 to $100. I mean, if not more, if you're getting like designs and stuff like that. This was, I believe, $7.15, something like that at Walgreens. So I mean, like, you can't beat that. So what I did here, I just kind of pulled out all the ones other than just the like plain, like I think it has a little bit of like a gradient gray, but I want to use a lot of the ones with like the rhinestones and the glitter on them. So I pulled these out. I'm going to focus on these for my middle finger, so which ones are going to fit best on there. Okay, so I have got my nails laid out here of how I'm going to do them. I'm going to put the ones I'm not going to use over here, set these to the side, and now we'll really get these cleaned up. Next step is going to be filing them, and I'm going to use actually my own full size here. You can use the little one that they give you, but I don't know, for me I feel like I need more leverage. So what I like to do is actually like file in kind of angle right at the edge of my nail so that it's not hanging out under the fake nail. And especially for this style, because these ones are coffin shaped, so they do taper in towards the tip. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Clean them up some, make sure there's no rough edges anywhere. So I'm going to go and shape all of my nails, and then I am going to come back and show you how I rough up the top, which is super important in the application process. Okay, so I got the nails all cleaned up. I also used my cuticle cutter where I needed to. Now I know they're looking a little crusty, busty, dusty right now, but we are going to get them all cleaned up. So now this is probably the most important part. You're going to take your nail file, whether it's this one or the one it comes with, you know, one that you have, or the one it comes with, and you're really going to rough up the surface of the nail, like the flat surface, because this is what is going to make it so that the fake nail can really adhere to it. Okay, now we got them all roughed up. Now I'm going to go in with the alcohol pad and literally just swipe them all clean and make sure you get all the dust off. All right, so here's the little pad, and I usually go through and do it twice, just to make sure you really get them clean. So we have got them all cleaned off. We got all the dust off. That also helps to get any oils off. So now we're ready to go ahead and put the actual nails on. And now I will tell you, so on these particular types of nails, the little tab is what goes towards the cuticle, okay? So that is how it's going to go, down like that. Now, obviously, it's easy to tell with these ones that are the coffin shape, but, you know, if they were like the oval shape, they kind of like the same shape all around. All right, so we're going to start by pulling the tab off. And now what I like to do is I kind of like use the nail now and kind of like push back again around, make sure I have as much surface area of the nail as possible. Backwards into the cuticle. Lay it down. Put a good amount of pressure on there. And then I hold it and press it around, like go down the sides for probably like 10 to 15 seconds to really make sure it's on there. Okay, so I apologize, my camera just cut out, but you saw me put the first one on, and then I just finished the rest of this hand, and now I'm going to go ahead and do the other hand. I will say, typically what I do is, to make it easier, I do like both of my pinkies first, then both of my thumbs, and kind of do it that way, so it's a little bit easier when, especially for the long ones, so you don't have them all on one hand at once. But for the purpose of this video, I just wanted to show you, you know, the one hand done. So now I'm going to go ahead and do the other side. So there is all of the nails on, and now the final step that I'm going to do is just slightly file the tips. For some reason, I don't know what it is, every single set that I've had, there's always like, I guess it's from manufacturing, just kind of like this little like rough tip at the edge here. So we're just going to file that off real quick. Here is the final product. I finished filing them, and then I did just put a little tiny bit of hand cream on, and I really love how they turned out. I love this set. All right, now here is a, more of a close-up here of the nails and how they turned out. I think they turned out really good. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel for more videos like this to come. And please leave me a comment down below if you have any other tips or tricks that you like to do with press-on nails or just doing your nails at home in general. I would love to hear them. And if you do decide to do press-on nails at home, don't forget to take a picture and tag me on Instagram. I would love to see your set. So thank you again so much for watching, and I hope I see you in the next one. Bye.